Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Christopher Smith. I am the head varsity girls basketball coach at Charles Drew High School. Here to my right, I have Imani Compton and I have Harima Woods. The two players that I have this year, they are definitely my two most prolific scorers that I've had since I've been at Charles Drew High School. Imani has scored 735 points. Harima has scored 450, being a junior. Well, Imani is a senior, and Harima is a junior. And just the outlook on the season this year, I feel like our program is going to be pretty successful. Hopefully we can put some things together that we've been trying to do over the summer, try to accomplish some goals that we've set for each other. Just me being a better coach and them being better players, going out working hard every day in the weight room, just shooting, just ball handling skills, just doing whatever we can to get better. We have several juniors and underclassmen, sophomores that we feel that are going to be helpful in our program. Annette Ninsep, Janai Cambridge, and Leah Sims is going to be three sophomores that's going to definitely help our program. We have several juniors, Antonisha Antone and Shatara Johnson, who are definitely going to help us on the boards. I just feel like our overall season is going to be good. I know we're going to have a lot of competitive games. Everybody in the county is definitely competitive. Everybody's trying to do whatever they can to put forth an effort to just represent Clayton County as strong as possible we can. So just everybody just have a great season, and thank you.
Good evening. First and foremost, my name is Kendrick Cleveland. I'm the head boys basketball coach at Charles Drew High School. To my immediate right, I have Jair Wilkinson, and far right, I have Demetrius Reeves. This year, we basically just want to go out and compete, play hard, put a good product out on the court. Both of these guys are sophomores, so whatever we're going to do this year, they're going to play a major part in it, and good luck to everybody.
Good evening. I'm John Bishop, and this will be my 11th year at Jonesboro High School, my third with the girls. And to my right, I have Tanae Minus and Addison Harrison. This year, it's a brand new year for us, and a lot of question marks. We graduated 5 seniors, 36 points a game, and now it's time to go back to work and build a new team. These two girls are going to play a large part in that. I think this year's team offers some differences than last year's. We're going to be faster, we're going to have some more depth, which I really like, and we're going to be able to do some things that I like to do as a coach that we couldn't do in the past. We've got the Watson twins, along with these girls that have been in the program for 3 years. They're going to provide some guard play, and after that, we have a bunch of young girls. I'm thinking of changing our name to the Young Lady Cardinals, but we are going to accept the challenge and embrace the challenge, and hopefully we'll have a great year. Tanae is a 3-year starter. She just got through playing volleyball, leading her team to the region championship, county championship, second round of the volleyball season. So we're going to have to get her into basketball shape, but she's a solid player. She's a double-double waiting to happen. She's going to be solid, and she's going to do what she's done the past couple of years. Addison is a very versatile player for us. She can play multiple positions. She's guard/forward. She's worked extremely hard in the off season. She's gotten better, and she's gotten stronger. She's more aggressive. She's more confident, and I think you're going to see a brand new player this year. The region, I think our girls' region is the toughest in the state, no doubt about it. And every night is going to be a dogfight. The county teams are exceptional. The cab teams are always good. So you better bring it every night, or you're going to go home unhappy. As far as expectations, we're going to expect to win the next possession. We're going to expect to win the next game, and we're going to expect to be a factor in the region tournament. All right. First game, November 11th. We've got Langston Hughes coming to town Saturday night. We'll see you there. Thank you.
My name's Dan Melman. I've been at Jonesboro now for 18 years. This is my 12th year as head coach. I have to my right my 3 seniors, Miles Black, Jamari Mosley, and Jamari Smith. Basically, the outlook on our season is Two of these guys, Jamari and Miles, didn't play hardly at all last year. In my opinion, probably mid-major D1 type kids. Weren't even on the floor. Big Jamari was there until the very end, and then he tore his meniscus, tore his ACL. He was paralyzed in practice for 3 minutes and was out with a concussion for the whole year. It scared the life out of me. But they're back, and they've worked hard. And I think because of all the adversity they went through as a team and watching what we had to do to try and get young kids to step up in that role, they're pretty fired up to play. And I'm excited about this season. We have a good schedule. We open up against the defending state champ in Langston Hughes at our place, which I know these guys are looking forward to, and I'm looking forward to as well. Last year to us was a disappointment. I don't know if we got spoiled playing in 3 state championships in a row, but losing in the Sweet 16 was awful. It was terrible. And these guys felt it as well. So I'm excited. We got 16, 17, 18 guys that are all going to be competing for 15 spots. So we're looking forward to this year, and good luck to everyone this year as well. Thank you.
Okay, I'm Coach King. This is my 3rd year at Lovejoy High School. Here with me today, I have Miss Genesis Bryant, sophomore, and I have Miss LaShante Blunt, sophomore. Genesis had a great summer. She received several offers, a couple Power 5s, a couple mid-major, and Shanti had a great summer as well. Shanti's probably been our most vocal leader in preseason. That's why she's here. As a sophomore, she's really been stepping up, keeping people in the classroom. Because although we had a lot of success last year at Lovejoy, we're still going through a cultural change of trying to get the program to understand that academics is important, first and foremost. So we've been really putting that down, because we cannot get we can't get players in school and do the things that they want to do without the academic. So basketball has really been so much second nature to us. I mean, we've been out there preseason doing the things and the strength thing, but to get the mental focus of saying I'm going to take care of the classroom and do those things has been our #1 priority. So going forward, we're just going to take it day by day, step by step. We're pretty simple. Together we attack. Our mission is we always want to try to win the last game. And that's what we've always went for, and that's always goal. And our goal is always to get better. And if we get better and we do the best we can, we're going to live up to the expectations of who we are and be the best that we can be. We're in a very tough region, as Coach Bishop already said. You couldn't ask for the better competition between the Clayco schools and the schools in DeKalb County. And we just look forward to competing, and hopefully in the end, we'll see what the results give us, okay? Thank you very much.
All right, good evening. My name is Coach Quintavious Allen, and here with me I have Trayvon Butler and Tyler Callahan. This is my first year here at Lovejoy High School. I'm very excited about being here in Clayton County, surrounded by a lot of good teams, players, and coaches. Our outlook on the season, we just want to compete. Coming off a winless season last year, these boys are just excited about competing this year. They just want to prove themselves. We know that every game is going to be tough, like everyone said. We're in a tough region, so you have to basically bring it every night. I'm just excited about being here. I'm just ready to get the season going. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Coach Rachel Henry for Morrow High School girls basketball team. The players I have with me today is Kishore Hodge, right to my immediate right. My far right, I have Kiera Pritchard. All right, this is my first year at Morrow High School. I expect a lot. I expect us to follow the mission, whatever it takes. That's our motto. Whatever it takes, whether it's in the classroom or it's on the court. All right, and what that means, if you don't do whatever it takes in the classroom, you can't do whatever it takes on the court. All right? Outlook for the season, I expect us to play great defense. Offensively, I expect us to play team basketball. And from the players here that I have with me, I expect them to give it all, as far as being a leader on and off the court. Thank you.
Good evening, I'm Coach Ford, Morrow Boys, head basketball. I have here Marlon Lewis, a senior, and I also have Rico Carter, a senior. We plan on playing a up-tempo type game, playing a lot of defensive harassment. We fell short last year, but this year we have a lot of seniors and we should make the playoffs. Thank you.
My name is Shaka Owens. I represent Mundy's Mill High School. To my right, I have Jayla Carter, point guard, and Miss Rita Bouquet, center, forward, everything I need. This season is going to be a challenge. We're only bringing one player back, and so this is going to be a teaching moment as well as a coaching moment for most of us. I'm expecting a lot from Rita. I'm just going to be honest with you all. I expect her to be the player of the year. She's going to have to give us at least 20 to 20 for us to be successful, honestly. And I believe that she's ready for the challenge. We lost our point guard this year. I lost my two guard this year. So, yeah, Genesis. But anyway, we'll have a great season. I know these girls are going to work as hard as they can. And we're just looking to fight every game. As simple as that. Have a great day.
White Callaway Mundy's Mill boys basketball. I have several gentlemen with me. I have my two seniors right here to the right of me. Jabril Fadika, who actually played pretty much majority of varsity season. John Coates, he actually tore his MCL, third game of the season. Pretty much hurt our season, losing a good shooter like that. As well as my two JV players who ended up playing a lot of varsity, Raekwon Brown and Torrey Cummins. The outlook for the season is just trying to stay positive, stay injury-free, and just play hard. We are in a very competitive region. So every night, we got to go all out and put forth our best effort. These guys, first and foremost, and this is why I got them all up here with me, the goal for our program is to have over 3.0 GPA. So pretty much, we're just not trying to look the part, we're trying to be the part. And we're just hoping, along with that, it's contagious, and we take care of what we got to do on the court. That's it.
Good afternoon. My name is Fred Hill. I'm the girls coach at North Clayton High School. These are my young ladies right here. Jasmine Hogan, to my far right, Adriana Tillman. They've been playing varsity ever since their freshman year. They're seniors now. Last year they got great experience. As you know, our first 11 games, two of our top players was out. And they basically just had to take over, and they got a lot of experience from that. And when they came back, when our girls came back, we didn't lose until the round 16, and they all had the flu. The last two games in the playoffs, even the coaches. And me as a man, I didn't push them as hard. And after the game, they're like, Coach, we could have pressed full court and everything. So they so anxious for this year, and we have a nice crew coming back. We lost 5 girls, but we have a nice crew coming back this year to challenge. Everybody say their regions are tough, and I understand that. Our region's just as tough, 4A. But we noticed this one state last year. We did beat the region leader for 7A last year, Westlake, and we also beat Tucker, 6A last year. So it's about just coming every day and working hard and playing, and that's what we're gonna do. Whoever we play against, we're just gonna do our best and make it a challenge for yourself and ours. And hopefully we go further than we did this past year. But see some of y'all soon.
All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Martise True. I've been at North Clayton High School since 2003. This is my 12th year as head coach. To my right, I want to introduce sophomore starting point guard Jermaine Lattimore. And to my far right, sophomore shooting guard, small forward, Xavier Valley. Both are sophomores this year. And I have a lot of expectations out of both of these individuals. Yes, they did play varsity last year as freshmen, but we're planning to grow. We've been working hard these last 12 weeks in conditioning. They know about the 626. And our goal this year is to outwork our opponents, play hard defense, and outwork our opponents. We're in one of the toughest regions in 4A, where it's going to be competitive every single night with Henry County, Woodward Academy, Salem, and other schools in our region. Basically, this year our goal is to get out the first round of state. We lost last year, the first round of state, to eventual state champion Upson Lee, so that left a bitter taste in all our mouths. So we've been working hard from every point, from that point all the way up until this point. But we have a lot of big expectations for the season this year to work hard and to eventually win the region championship.
and move on to the state playoffs. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kevin Davis. My second year here at Elite Scholars. Last year, I was a middle school girls coach. This year, I will be coaching the varsity girls. To my right, I have Gabrielle Matthews, freshman. To my far right, I have Ayana Patrick, who's our senior. This year, we're looking forward to a great year. Our program has been down for the past couple years, so our expectations are set mighty high. To my far right, Ayanda, she brings to the table 4 years of hard work, dedication, with excellent leadership skills. To my right, Gabrielle Matthews, she brings to the table high IQ of the game and can play any position on the floor possible. This upcoming season, we opened up against 2 Clayton County schools. I would love to play more eventually, but however, those first 2, we will come to compete in the rest of the season. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Coach Jason Greenlee, the head varsity boys basketball coach. I have with me Ion Hastings and Carrie Richardson, and we're ready to kick the season off. We're ecstatic about the opportunity to represent Clayton County Public Schools in a positive way in the division of basketball that we compete in, and we definitely have a state championship on our eyes this season. Since last season, we have made a number of improvements through hard work, going to a camp, practice, strength and conditioning, skill building, tournament participation, having one another's back on and off the court, and improving in academics. The recipe for success for this team going forward is our work ethic, versatility, and playing experience. Court chemistry and communication is going to be paramount to our success, and I believe with the players that we are bringing back, we're going to be just fine. 2 of my 5 starters are sitting right here beside me, Carrie Richardson and Ion Hastings. Ion over here is a senior. He's also a returning captain. He's the most decorated leader amongst our teammates. He is the most accurate deep shooter on the team. Last year, he was the 2nd leading scorer from the team. He had the highest free throw shooting percentage and plays with amazing passion for basketball and nonstop hustle on both sides of the ball. Carrie Richardson, also a senior, was last year's team MVP. He was also last year's team leading scorer, led the team in double-doubles. He's the team's best ball handler and is a matchup nightmare for other teams due to his ability to play positions 1 through 4 flawlessly. He plays above the rim and he's a walking highlight reel. He's the 2nd highest three-point shooting percentage on the team, and he's the most versatile offensive game on the team. He plays amazing defense, he's a great team basketball player, and has an amazing basketball IQ. I'm depending on these 2 players right here to lead us to the state playoffs and to get us the state championship this year. Overall, my expectations is for us to be a juggernaut, offensively and defensively. And what I gotta say to everybody that we play on our schedule is to not overlook us. Don't underestimate us. Thank you.
I'm Coach Cole. I'm the head coach at Forest Park High School. I have 2 of my players with me. I have Jasmine Jacobs. I have Alana Denson. We're expecting big things out of them. We got Jasmine, who was our 2nd leading scorer last year. She's a sophomore. We have Alana Denson, who's our point guard. She led the team in block shots. She led the team in assists, and she was our 3rd leading scorer on the team. We're expecting a lot of things out of her. We're expecting her to be a leader. What to expect from Forest Park is what you expect from Forest Park every year. That's to work hard, play hard. Also in the classroom, we're a very academic team. Our team has a 3.5 GPA overall on varsity. All I can say is we take all competitions seriously.
Greetings all. I'm Jay Jones, head basketball coach at Forest Park High School. I have Fabian Hill and Jaden Walker. Basic outlook for us right now is basically to continue on with building our program growth, or whatever this would be, and actually forging a family-centered environment, a community-centered environment. Our season last year didn't end out the way we wanted to, so ultimately we want to be able to build upon that and kind of grow and go from that standpoint. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Coach Pamela Johnson. I'm the assistant coach under Coach Wilson. She couldn't be here today, but I'm here to represent Mount Zion. I have 3 girls with me here. I have Maya Hopkins, I have Kalila Hayes, and I have Amira Thomas. Our mission this year is to redeem ourselves. We hope to have a better season. We're still young. We have one senior who is Maya, and we have one junior and a host of sophomores. This year, Maya is a senior. We're looking forward to her leadership skills. She's actually new to the program, and we're looking for her great court vision, and she's going to be great, a real asset to the team. Kalila and Amira, they are both sophomores. They got a lot of playing time last year, and we're looking forward to them coming back and being great leaders as well. We worked really hard in the off season, and overall, our ladies are ready to come out and produce.
Good afternoon. Right here sitting to my right, I have Jason Rudolph and Lewis Moore. They are the only two seniors we have this year for the Mount Zion Bulldogs. We're a young team, but as usual with the Mount Zion Bulldogs, we are a team that's with high expectations. We're going to work hard, we're going to play hard. This season last year, we missed the playoffs by one game, but this year we have a 9th grade group that went to the championship game from in Clayton County. We have a JV team that went to the semifinals, so we put those two groups together. I think we're going to have a pretty good team, going to be pretty competitive. Both of these young men right here have high expectation. They are great leaders on the court as well in the classroom, and we just continue, hopefully, that this will carry over to the basketball court. So y'all stay tuned. Thank you very much.